Hey guys, and welcome back to the ASX Investor channel. And we are bringing to you another interview on the channel. Today, I'm very excited to be bringing to you the story and unpacking the Megaport story of ASX MP1 with Rodney Foreman, the Chief Revenue Officer of Megaport. I'm sure many of you are familiar with Megaport. They're an exciting company playing at the forefront of cloud connectivity. Rodney's got over 20 years experience in the field. He's been leading global teams. He had an extensive career starting at IBM before most recently serving as the Chief Revenue Officer at Cobalt Iron before joining Megaport earlier this year. It's a fascinating company. MP1 really pioneered that elastic interconnectivity globally, and then they're really helping to drive this global adoption and the transition to the cloud that everyone's been speaking about. Looking forward to discussing what all of this means. Welcome to the channel, Rodney.
Thank you very much for having me. I'm very excited about meeting you and talking a little bit about Megaport.
It is an absolute pleasure. There's been a lot of recent news and announcements, but before diving into all of that, we'd love to just hear who is Megaport and what is that story that you're trying to solve?
So Megaport is a global network as a service provider. We provide private network connectivity through our software-defined global networking platform. We make it very easy for customers to order, provision, and scale network services on demand. About 70% of our customers use our private network to connect to the cloud and to the top hyperscalers, AWS, Microsoft, Azure, Google, IBM, Alibaba. We have over 300 cloud on-ramps globally. And we have the largest data center agnostic networking platform. So we are very proud of how we can automate the provisioning very quickly of network connectivity. And what we've done to expand our product into Megaport Virtual Edge, which will connect customers' branch locations to their data center and also to the cloud. And we also are providing a lot of cloud-to-cloud connections as well through our Megaport Cloud Router product. So that's really very basically at a high level what Megaport is all about.
That's fantastic. And I'd like to ask for you on a personal level as well. You joined Megaport earlier this year. I would love to just hear your thoughts about why you joined Megaport and what did set it apart. What was really attractive about the offering?
Well, there's several things for me that attracted me to Megaport. One is the people and the culture. We have a fantastic team that's very collaborative, and teamwork is at our very nature in what we do. And the innovation in our company is just outstanding. We have a fantastic product that customers are very, very happy with. And also we have a market that where there's a definite customer need today to provide private layer 2 network connectivity to the cloud. And that's how most customers are connecting to cloud environments today. And so I saw the total addressable market of the cloud and of our product. And I saw an opportunity to expand how Megaport goes to market and bring in a new sales strategy that allows us to leverage the channel and the top global partners more to extend our reach into the market and grow our business more rapidly. We've put that strategy in place, and we've announced the Megaport Partner Vantage program. And we're starting to really scale our business with some of the top partners around the globe. So it's a very exciting time to be at Megaport.
You speak about innovation being at the core of Megaport. Megaport really did help to pioneer elastic interconnectivity. Just to help to conceptualize it for the viewers, can you speak about why that's so important, what it actually is, and how it differs from how traditional connections used to be before this came in?
Yeah, so traditional connectivity is you were paying a lot no matter what you were using. It was very inflexible, and also it wasn't very reliable. A lot of latency and what we call jitter over those network connections. And so what we've introduced is a very reliable, scalable, high performance network that is secure, that customers can rely upon. And I think that our business is going to continue to grow very rapidly based on those very basic value proposition of our product.
Of course, at the core, you're really helping to facilitate that digital adoption and the transition to the cloud for many companies. Can you talk about, I'm sure everybody is familiar with 2020 and the year that it's been. So much of the world is coming more and more online. Can you talk about some of the trends that you're seeing and how the customers have really benefited?
Yeah, so digital transformation is ever present, and you have to have connectivity to make that a reality, which is great for our business. And we're growing our business across industry. It's not one particular industry vertical that's really accelerating our business. We're finding some very large customers are getting value from our product in finance and healthcare and retail, and also in media. I mean, we've got some very big customers that need a lot of bandwidth, and they need to be able to ramp that bandwidth up and down according to their needs. And that's where Megaport provides extraordinary value. So I'm very pleased at the number of very large logos, so large companies that are finding success with Megaport across every industry you can name.
And of course, all of that culminated in some recent FY21 numbers that came through that were really stellar. They were 30% growth for some of those really key metrics. We'd love for you to just unpack some of those numbers and your take on them as Chief Revenue Officer.
Well, what we're seeing is more customers are signing longer term agreements with us because we're becoming more of a standard part of their network architecture. So we've taken our term agreements that are 12 or 36 month and taken that from 30% of our business to about 50% of our business, and still growing. In Q4, we won about 200 new customers, new logos in the quarter. We grew our port business, our Megaport Cloud Router business, and our VXC business, our cross-connect business, broke every company record in the quarter, really, in terms of growth. And we will see that momentum continue into our new fiscal year, which we started in July, because we are expanding our reach into the market, as I mentioned, leveraging our channel partners, our data center operators we team with around the globe, also MSPs, resellers, GSIs, and we just signed with Arrow, who's one of the largest value-add distributors, is going to help us to reach a number of partners around the globe. And we are seeing great success with Cisco and Fortinet. We integrate with their SD-WAN product with our Megaport Virtual Edge product, and we're starting to see a lot of traction with those partners, and they're helping us to grow our business. So I think we are doing all the right things to reach more of the market and to grow and scale our business right now.
That's a phenomenal past year, but as you mentioned, you're not resting on your laurels. There's a big pipeline. I heard that call is scale up, scale out for this new fiscal year ahead. Did you want to just build on what that means, and what are some of those key growth drivers that investors should be looking at?
Well, yes, you're right. Our strategy is to scale up and scale out. And you can't do that by hiring hundreds and hundreds of direct sellers. That's just not going to get us where we want to be, which is over 200 million MRR. So, and then over the next 3 years. So in order to achieve that goal, we have to bring on hundreds of sellers across Europe, across North America and Asia Pacific through our partners, and enable them to run the marketing campaigns, to reach more enterprise customers, and to sell more product. And that's our strategy. We are working in harmony with our direct sales team and our solution architects with partners to make them successful. And that's our focus through the Megaport Partner Vantage program, where we're introducing a new partner portal and transactional hub and partner relationship management system that's world-class. And our partner program, I believe, is the most innovative and the best in the industry. And I'm really, really excited about it.
How have you seen that uptake so far with Partner Vantage, and what are some of those benefits that it will also bring to the partners, as well as, of course, MP1?
Well, it's about ease of doing business with Megaport and driving profitability for the partners. And the inquiries we're getting from our announcements on August 3rd are incredible. We have all sizes of partners that want to sell the Megaport product because they're selling cloud and they see the strong adjacency and they see the customer need in the market, and they want to create reoccurring revenue for themselves and profit, which drives their business and grows their business. So we want to make these partners very successful with Megaport because we're in this for the long term. We want our partnerships established for long term. And that's what we're building upon. And this engine is about to really get going here. The flywheel is turning, and we're starting to see some major partners sign on in Europe, across North America, that are going to deliver some very good results for Megaport. So just watch and see over the coming months. Our business is really going to grow rapidly.
That's definitely something to continue to watch then for investors. Would also love to hear you build on Megaport Virtual Edge as well. It was a big initiative over the past year. Just build on what that means for the story too.
Well, we're the first company and the only company now that integrates with Cisco SD-WAN. And you can go to the vManage interface in Cisco and order Megaport. And we will also be on the global price list for Cisco. That means their salespeople and their partners get paid for selling Megaport, which Cisco has 300,000 partners globally. And they have a huge sales team that is now selling Megaport, which is phenomenal. And then Fortinet, talk about an innovative company. That is a phenomenal, innovative company that we've partnered with SD-WAN, with our Megaport Virtual Edge product, to leverage our global network to provide their customers the connectivity they need with their SD-WAN solution. And that Cisco SD-WAN and Fortinet SD-WAN solution is not complete for customers until you have Megaport. It's an incomplete solution. So we're really, really excited about how we're ramping our business with those partners and also the hyperscalers. AWS is a great partner for us. Microsoft, also very good partner for us, and they're promoting our product. Google, as well as IBM, we've got a great partnership with IBM. And so all of the top cloud hyperscalers love Megaport and are promoting our product so that they can get scalable, predictable connectivity to their cloud environments. So it's good. Everything's aligning our way in the market, and we're delivering a great service. Customers love our product, and that's what's most important to us, is make sure our customers are happy.
It really does sound like all of the building blocks are falling into place. And of course, that brings us to the most recent news. The Innovo Edge acquisition just recently closed. I would love to hear what that means for the story as well. It's an exciting piece of news that's come to market.
It is. Innovo Edge brings some talented people in the way of helping our development staff to develop our product roadmap. They bring innovation through discovery of network and applications. They're going to help us not only manage, to the cloud, but through the cloud, so that we can orchestrate and provision resources but still focused on our core competency, which is network as a service, and deliver that in a much more efficient manner for our partners and our customers. So we're very excited about the acquisition. It really provides some innovative technology and some talented people to our team.
With so much going on, of course, it sounds like you'll continue to have that scale, continue to really develop those partnerships and have the ability to expand out that offering. We'd love to hear your thoughts. If we're looking forward 12 months time from now, where will ASX MP1 be from here?
Well, it's about growth. I mean, you said it yourself, scale up, scale out. And that's what we're doing. Everything we're doing is to that theme, is to make sure we can capture more and more market share, and beat our competition, which we don't have many competitors, and there's really no competitors that do exactly what we do. So we're in a league of our own, and it's really up to our talented team at Megaport to continue to grow this business. And we have a hell of a team. Our team is passionate about what we do, and that shows in our success. And I anticipate over the next 12 months, you're going to see us realize that vision of scaling up and scaling out through our indirect channel, and our partners here in the near future.
Talking about success and team, I'd love to bring you back to a quote actually that I believe you shared with your team. And it is, success is peace of mind, which is a direct result of self-satisfaction in knowing that you did your best to become the best you're capable of becoming. That's by John Wooden. I'd love to know your thoughts on why you shared that and what is that special sauce that you see within the team at Megaport?
Well, I think everyone wants to be successful, but in order to do that, you got to put in the work. And we're putting in the work, and everyone is giving their all to make Megaport successful. We operate and drive the success at the level of a 3,000 person company, but we're only 300 strong, and growing. But everyone is really passionate about what they do at Megaport, and I continue to be really amazed about what we're accomplishing every day in terms of the new customers we're bringing on board, the number of data centers that we continue to grow, the number of cloud on-ramps, and how we're continuing to grow our global presence of our network is just amazing. It's very, very exciting.
There's so much to look forward to for those prospective shareholders who might be looking at the ASX MP1 story, or those longer term shareholders who have been riding the journey so far. Did you have any final reflections you wanted to leave them with?
Well, I would just say thank you first. I think our shareholders, investors are very important to us, and we want to give them the return on their investment, which I'm anticipating we will definitely do that in the future. And we appreciate their support. And we have the right strategy for the market. We have the right approach. And we have outstanding products that we continue to expand upon and innovate, so that we can continue to stay ahead of the competition. So there's a bright future ahead for us at Megaport, without a doubt.
I've really enjoyed this conversation, Rodney. We'll definitely have to unpack the Megaport story further again sometime. Thank you so much for joining us on the channel.
Let's do that. Thank you very much. It's been great talking with you. I appreciate it.
I really enjoyed that conversation. A big thank you to Rodney for joining us on the channel. We'd love to know your thoughts as well, so drop in a comment below what you think about Megaport and where do you think ASX MP1 heads from here moving forward. This past period we've done a range of interviews on the channel, so we'll leave links to those up above that you can check out after this one. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, feel free to share it out. We're the ASX Investor channel and we make daily videos talking about the stock market, investing, and we find and analyze the best growth stocks. So if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you've got the bell notifications turned on as well, so you don't miss a daily episode, and we'd love to have you join the community. Megaport's got a stacked pipeline with a lot of interesting initiatives up ahead. We'll definitely be watching where the story heads from here. Thank you so much for joining us. For now, stay well and happy investing.